That is it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Issue
Issue of insecurity. That is the law. That's obedience of law. Nowhere in the holy teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere that you should kill another human being. The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal. And that is what the value of life is all about.
God help us in this country, because I've been trying to understand this video for, I think, since yesterday. I no understand wetin Mr. President talk. What is your take on the issue of insecurity? Now they ask Mr. President, law. God help us, oh, God help us. We need your mercy. God help us. Hey, guys, welcome to an African perspective. Okay, guys, welcome to an African perspective. Today's show promises to be exciting. I have two important topics I want to talk about, and I'm going to be analyzing them. But before I start, or before we take a deep dive into the show, I want to say a congratulations to President Bola Tinubu. Today makes it his third anniversary of him being the president of Nigeria. As we all know, President Bola Tinubu took over on May 29th, 2023. So I want you guys know there are people who support him, there are people who are on his mandate, riding and consistently jumping on his mandate, and there are others who are against him. But I just want you to tell me how he has fared. Share your opinions on how he has fared in the past 3 years. I would like to read your opinions in the comment section. So please do well to drop your comments so that I react with you in the comment section. If you're not happy with how he has fared, let me know. If you're happy with how he has fared, probably he has done something that you expected him to do, let me know. All right, so yesterday a video surfaced online where President Bola Tinubu was being interviewed and asked about the issue of insecurity. And he said so many things that I cannot understand. I've been trying to make a headway of what he said, but I can't really understand it. So I'm going to play it again. Probably if you understand it, you could also tell me what he said, because I'm trying to understand what Mr. President said. He said a whole lot of things that when I try to juxtapose them together, they don't just make sense. They don't make meaning to me. I know some people don't talk about the video, but make I just play the video again.
That is it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Issue of insecurity.
Issue of insecurity. That is the law. That's obedience of law. Nowhere in the holy teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere that you should kill another human being. The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal. And that is what the value of life is all about.
A child was hey, Egbabi. Ah, God, Nigerians. You sure say we'll never enter one chance like this? You sure say, no be one chance in the, because what is this now? What is this? Wait till be this. I don't even understand what he said. What are your thoughts about the issue of insecurity? Now be this the way Mr. President can they answer us? I try to make these things comical because I mean I can't be frustrated anymore. I can't be angry anymore. I take the country as a joke. I'm just hopeful. I wake up every day hopeful for my country. But while we have people being kidnapped and people being killed. Was it 2 weeks ago or last week where the school principal was unalived by terrorists? Teachers were kidnapped in Oyo State. I think precisely Ibadan. They were kidnapped and then they were taken to the bush and one of them was unalived. I watched the video. It was such a gory video. It was painful to watch. And right now, we still have teachers and students in captivity. In fact, I think yesterday I saw pictures of, lashes on the back of some children who had been beaten. They had been beaten mercilessly. And we are asking the president right now, what are your thoughts on the issues of insecurity? And you are here mumbling things that we can't actually understand. It's painful to watch. My question to those who support this administration, and I have no grasp with you people, you are free to support who you want to support. It's fine. But what is Mr. President contesting with? What is he going to campaign with? That's why when I started the show, I said, if you know that he has done so well in 3 years, please write it in the comments. I always want to interact with people who support President Bola Tinubu because I really would like you to explain to me so that it won't be as if those of us who are not in support of him, because I'm not one of those people who just come and begin to insult people. I don't insult. That's not the way I live, right? So I want to have an intellectual, logical discussion with people because most of the videos I have seen of people trying to defend President Bola Tinubu, they've done a very terrible job at defending him. In 3 years, we have had more insecurity, more problems. I reported yesterday that gas prices have gone up to about 2,000 naira per kg, meaning that to fill a 12.5 kg gas cylinder, you need about 25,000 naira. That is serious. There are people who can afford 25,000 naira. It's as if as they increased that minimum wage, they collected it back ×2 or ×3. That's exactly what I'm seeing that is happening here. It's like immediately they increased the minimum wage, they decided to collect it through taxes and all these unnecessary things that have been happening. So that was actually funny to watch. It was funny because I couldn't comprehend. And one thing we have to realize is that the international community, then they watch these things, then they watch them. They go just they look at they say, no, be their president be that. Is this not their president? Is this not the president, the number one man? I was watching a video yesterday. Sorry, let me just deviate a little. Where a guy, I think I'm going to post that video. Now, I just remembered. They arrived Mauritius. They got to what am I even saying? Please, let me just play the video for you guys.
See, I'm the only one smiling here. See Nigeria. See Nigeria. See Nigeria. They decline our visa after we arrive. Mauritius. Everybody they pursue Nigeria for a country. I only came for vacation to relax. But this is how it goes. They reject us, so they carry us, go back. So see the government, see the country will come off. There is visa arrival. I don't book my hotel, 5-star hotel, tour reserve center, 3 places. I have my yellow card. I have everything. Even the cash, the requested cash of $1.5, I have it. I don't like anything, but just because we are Nigerians, just because we are Nigerians, they rejected us.
So the guy talking in this video said that they had already gotten to Mauritius, right? I think at the airport they were told to go back. And the guy is on a tourist visa. He didn't say he wants to go come and stay in Mauritius. He's not jumping to Mauritius. He went as a tourist. The Mauritius people sent them back. All the people in that video are actually Nigerians. He's stating that they sent them back. If the international community has no regard for the president of Nigeria, then it will not respect the citizens. And that is why a Nigerian can go to Mauritius and then he will be sent back on a tourist visa because he's a Nigerian. When these people watch our president talk like this, it's like this Paul Biya guy of Cameroon. That one is being kept there by France because the French know exactly what they want from Cameroon. In the case of Nigeria, it's really so sad to see these occurrences. It brings a whole lot of backlash on the citizens. Imagine your president is being asked on the issue of insecurity and just imagine Donald Trump watching that video. But I don't want to dwell on this for too long because I think it's a video that you watch and it brings you to the stark reality of what we are living in today, the kind of environment. And like I said, I don't know how or what these people are going to use in campaigning when campaigns start. Although INEC hasn't actually even told us when campaigns will start, but they'll be campaigning, buying buses and all those things. But I really don't know. So let's move on to President Bola Tinubu's daughter, who has said that she's going to protest. Yes, so I said this thing will reach everybody. It go reach everybody. She said she's going to protest because the APC primaries that were conducted in Lagos, they were riddled with irregularities and fraud and so on. So she's going to protest, or she's planning to protest against the APC, which is, led by her father, President Bola Tinubu. So the Iyaloja of Nigeria has decided that she's going to protest against the APC. Let's watch that.
We have to cry out now. Let APC cancel Justice and Mandate Forum. We are one family. We are for APC. Now they are using Justice Forum and Mandate because our candidate, the incoming governor of the state, belongs to the Justice Forum. Yes. They are now conversing. Everybody everybody is now dumping and joining Justice Forum because they believe that is where our incoming governor belongs to. Are we not Lagosians? We are all Lagosians. We are APC. As long as you are APC, even when he becomes the governor, he will not become the governor for just APC. He has to balance it. Everybody needs to be carried along. Even those that, if you are a leader, you are leading both your friends and foes. You have to work for all. So I can't understand member of a mandate group dumping mandate, joining Justice Forum, and if mandate won the election, they would try to manipulate and put Justice Forum member there. It's saddening. And it's a way of telling us that hard work doesn't pay in politics. We need something must be done on that. Please, it's very important. Because we are very sure Sheye, what's his name again? Honorable Sheye won with landslide in Mushin Constituency II. In fact, we decided to come down today. Let's see what they are going to do about it. We are ready to protest. Yes. We are ready to protest because of Sheye, Mushin Constituency II, Muti Oladebo, and that Constituency II, and this because we know they won this election. Their mandate should not be given to somebody else. Thank you very much.
All right, so President Bola Tinubu's daughter, the Iyaloja of Nigeria, that's what she's called, though. It used to be Iyaloja of Lagos. She's now the Iyaloja of Nigeria. She's actually alleging that a couple of people won the primaries, I think in Mushin, and she's talking about mandates, that if mandate people win, there's on your mandate. In a bid to re-elect President Bola Tinubu, they form many groups. There's mandate, there's the Justice Forum, as she has stated. She's alleging that there were many irregularities in the just concluded APC primaries and that she's ready to protest against the APC. Now, this is the daughter of the president of Nigeria. Yesterday, I made a video talking about how the APC rigged the primaries nationally. Imagine Bola Tinubu getting 10.9 million votes. Where is that done? Where is it done? Anywhere. But I'm going to link that video to this one so that at the end of the day, you can watch that one and understand how this rigging took place in Lagos. We have the daughter of the president of the Federal Republic Republic of Nigeria, the Iyaloja of Nigeria, complaining and shouting that there was rigging. We don't even need any further proof. She has accepted that they rigged primaries in Nigeria. They rigged it. APC could not conduct a proper internal democratic primary, and then they want to be the ones to plan the elections for 2027. It's not going to work. That rigging is not going to work. And I stated it yesterday. I said, you guys, please do not have voter apathy. Come out en masse in 2027 to vote. It is when you don't come out that they'll be able to rig the elections. Come out. They will not be able to rig it. We see the president's daughter complaining. Desmond Elliott is complaining. Nedwoko is complaining. Omar Agege has left APC. Yes, Omar Agege officially left the APC. Many people are decamping from the APC. Before the general elections, we are going to have a whole lot of people that are going to leave the APC. I think Omar Agege has left the APC now to join the NDC. Let me say this categorically. The NDC should be very, very careful. Seraki Dixon should be very, very careful, because as far as I'm concerned, he has actually been able to put a tight leash on the party. His house is the secretariat. I think that's where they do all the meetings. That's where people that decamp come to see him. That's where they hold the meeting. So his house is both that's his personal home, is both the secretariat as well as the headquarters for the NDC. They should be careful about taking all sorts of drifters into the NDC. They should be really, really careful, because as at now, everybody that is decamping from the APC or any other party, ADC, is coming to the NDC. See guys, one thing you guys need to understand is this. INEC made a law initially that nobody could decamp after a certain time. I can tell you that law was put there because of Peter Obi. When Peter Obi beat them to it, they relaxed the law. If not, someone like Omar Agege cannot leave the APC now and go to the NDC and say he wants to contest as governor of Delta State. Senatorial, I think Senate, he's going for Senate, not governor, Senate. He wouldn't have been able to do it. But when INEC saw that they had failed, they have relaxed the law now so that people can decamp. APC is going to lose a lot of people. Let's watch. While watching now, it's going to be like film. Alright guys, I don't want this episode to be too long. I want to hear your comments as regards the two topics I've discussed today. First was Mr. President's reaction as regards the question on the issue of insecurity, and secondly is President Bola Tinubu's daughter saying that she's going to protest if nothing is done to restore the mandate of the people who were rigged out, because she has accepted that the APC primaries was fraught with a lot of fraud. So guys, let me hear your reactions. I would like to see your comments. Let me hear what you think about these two things we've talked about. So I'll see you guys on the next episode on An African Perspective. God bless you guys.